The owner of this engine decided they wanted to try a replacement carburetor. So I ordered one. I found a good supply source for these carburetors, and I got it on the web. The website is www.vpowerequipment. vpowerequipment is one complete word, .com. And I was very impressed with how quickly I got the carburetor, and the prices are quite reasonable. So I'm ready to put the replacement carburetor onto the engine, and I'm going to do that and then see if that solves the problem. So after I get that all done, we'll see if it starts. Well, I found something very interesting when I removed the carburetor. There are two gaskets. One goes on this side of the carburetor, and one goes on the other side of the carburetor. So there are two gaskets. This one and this one. And you'll notice this one has a hole probably for an air bleed. Well, when I removed the old carburetor, both gaskets were on this side of the carburetor. And now I'm beginning to wonder if with both gaskets on this side, that air bleed hole was blocked. And that might have been the whole problem. Apparently someone had this engine apart and put it together with these two gaskets, one of them in the wrong place. So now I will install the new carburetor. I've got gaskets for it, and I've got a parts diagram that's pretty good. So I'll know how to put the gaskets back in place. And that may be the real problem. So I've got the new carburetor on, and I just thought this is the gasket that was on the other side of the carburetor when I removed the old carburetor. And that was blocking this air hole. So I think that's probably the real problem. And actually this is the gasket that should go on the forward part of the carburetor. This is the gasket that should be on the back. And this gasket was next to this one, and it was blocking this hole. I really think that was the main problem. The people that have this engine didn't tell me anybody had worked on it before. So now I'm going to finish putting it together and see if it runs. Okay, it's all together, and it does run. I'll start it up. It does surge a little bit. I'm not quite sure why, but it is running. Okay, so it is running, it is surging. High RPMs are about 3,600 and idle is about 3,000. I may try some more adjustments. There's a small needle valve on the side right in. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me see. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. But right here, there's a needle valve. I don't know what the adjustment is. I've got it turned out one turn. So I'm not sure what that, if that's correct or not. But it is running, and at this point, I think someone had worked on this engine. They put the gaskets, they put the carburetor gaskets back in the wrong place, and I think that was probably the problem. But since the owner wanted a new carburetor, it's got a new carburetor. Okay, thanks very much for watching.